if anybody wants to discuss, I suppose, everything contained in the presentation today on, in a bit more detail and on a one-to-one basis, we do arrange financial planning consultations. We find from these consultations, we do save or make clients thousands of euros, ensure they're set up for the future and put their mind at ease. And the cost of those reviews are just €99 plus VAT. What it entails, firstly, is reviewing your current financial situation and plans. We'll then look at setting financial objectives and goals, as we said earlier, things like clearing your mortgage, planning for education, retiring early. We'll map out cash flow models to project your future financial situation. And then we'll put a financial plan together to hopefully make up any deficit and help you to meet your objectives, and try to identify ways to save you money, reduce your tax, and get your money working a bit harder for you. My own contact details are here on the screen if anybody wants to reach out following the webinar, and we're happy to discuss it in a bit more detail. But I will open up the webinar now to some questions if anybody wants to unmute their mic and ask a question.
Just wondering what's involved in the €99 financial review that you mentioned.
Yeah, so I just went back to it there, Jamie. So basically what I typically suggest is that we get a meeting into the diary with myself or one of our other qualified advisors here in Alpha Wealth. Before the meeting, we will send you an email basically with some questions to gather information on your current situation. That includes things like, your date of birth, your dependents, your kids' ages, your salary, and, your financial goals. We'll also send you something called a letter of authority, which you can sign and send back to us. And it basically allows us to get up-to-date details on things like your existing pensions, your existing protection policies. And we'll basically, crunch a few numbers, do a couple of projections, do a bit of work on our side in the background. And we'll then arrange the meeting and we'll review everything together with you and talk about, what you're trying to achieve. And what I would usually do then following the initial consultation is send you a recommendation or a financial plan on, I suppose, some things that I believe you should implement to help you reach your financial goals. And it might be a case then of tying in another meeting or a call after that to discuss putting plans in place. And I suppose the key thing that I want to stress to people is Alpha Wealth are very much about creating long-term relationships with all our clients, Jamie. I'm not in the business of setting up a plan for someone and saying good luck to you. It's about ongoing engagement, ongoing advice, and keeping that relationship.
Yeah,